And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep running. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Avery. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The play action fake. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Coming out with it, it's Avery. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Bringing the heat. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parks. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 1st and goal for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Go straight ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Makes one man miss. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They boot it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Parks. inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's good. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richmond. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on third down. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Gets open down the middle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Give to the running back. Oh, what a move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He's got it on the run. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
They'll go to the air. And it's caught. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick handoff. Shakes off the defender. Makes it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Running back searching for a hole. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Under fire. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This field goal would make it a one-possession game, and the crowd trying to get in this guy's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Richmond. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Avery. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll run the screen. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation.